Hey there, all you book sniffers. So today on Red Ink, we're going to talk about what is digital rights media and what it means to you. So get ready to take some notes. All right, so when you're ready to publish a book, there are loads of business-related tasks you have to consider as an author. Hopefully you've already planned or you've completed your editing, your formatting, and your copyright, and all those other related elements that you have to prepare your book for distribution. You should have already a plan for your printed book as well, but what about digital copies of your book? Have you considered platforms that you want to make your book available on? So most inexperienced authors plan to publish a book where they believe the most readers are going to see it or buy it. And it's assumed that's going to be Amazon, and of course that's natural because half of all print sales come from Amazon and more than 83% of ebook sales are coming from Amazon. However, if you only publish your book on Amazon, it is similar to putting all your eggs in one basket. And we all know how that turns out. In June, Wired magazine posted an article written by Brian Barrett called Microsoft's eBook Apocalypse Shows the Dark Side of DRM. And it essentially reports on the demise of the ebook platform created by Microsoft. Some things to consider. Microsoft's platform is probably not making any money, which is why it is shutting down. But I feel like you need to understand what DRM is and why it's important for you as an author to know what it is. All right, so DRM was set up to prevent piracy, and of course we want to prevent people from pirating your information and keeping you from getting your money. However, as a consumer, when you purchase anything on a DRM, you are actually only purchasing the rights to use or access that file. You are not purchasing the actual physical ownership of that. So, for example, when you go to a digital platform and you purchase a book, you are just purchasing the access to that, and it's not the same as going to Barnes & Noble and picking up a book off their shelf and bringing it home. You can read that book that you purchased at Barnes & Noble anytime you want. You can pick it up off your shelf. You can have it as long as you want until you sell it in the next garage sale. When it comes to your digital copies, you do not own those. And so if the platform shut down, you lose access to those. So that is the downside of DRM. So as a business owner, because that's what you are if you're selling your books, you need to ask yourself, what are you doing to meet the demand of your clients? What if you only put your book up on Amazon and Amazon shuts down? How are your clients going to get your book? Well, the solution is simple. You need to make your book widely available. You need to put your book on multiple platforms, and you need to make sure that they are available in multiple stores and facilities. Your book can be available on Amazon, Kobo, Google, iBooks, Nook, and printed in print-on-demand platforms, as well as being available in bookstores and in libraries. You need to make sure that your book is available in all those different platforms. If you do that, then you will be able to have multiple ports of access. And your clients, if they are attached to a particular platform, so say you have a client that's has a reader that's strictly Nook and they only read Nook books for some reason or another, and Barnes & Noble shuts down and they shut down Nook, well, then they can have access to other versions of your book if they continue to want to access those, and they can repurchase them on other platforms like Amazon and iBooks and Google and so on. The most important thing you can do right now is think about how you're going to market your book. Make sure that you're telling your clients about the multiple versions of books that you have available to them. Make sure that if you're on Amazon and they purchase a print version of your book, they can access the digital copy of your book and vice versa. Let them know that you have multiple versions, because the chances of DRM platforms shutting down is very, very high. This is a very fluid technological world that we live in. So please make sure that you are doing your best to not get your stuff lost out there. Finally, I'm going to make my top 3 suggestions on platforms for you to publish on. My first one, of course, is Amazon. And that is, of course, obvious why. And the second one is Smashwords. Believe it or not, indie authors are still finding Smashwords to be their top publishing platform. So please utilize that platform. And also third, you can access Ingram Spark and publish on there. These 3 platforms are going to give you the best access to the marketplace, and they're also going to give your clients the best access to you and your products, which is your books. Look, I know this information was kind of overwhelming, so if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at editsbystacy.com. I am happy to help you to the best of my ability. I am a full-service editor. I also work with authors on their formatting and marketing, so feel free to contact me and ask a question. Maybe I can tackle it in my next Red Ink episode. This was the first time I used Doodly. What do you guys think? Let me know below in the comments and tell me what you would like me to cover in the next episodes of Red Ink. I would love to cover topics that are pertinent to you or things that you might be struggling with. And also, you could like and subscribe to my channel, Read Write Random. You could also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I hope you guys all have a great week. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.